I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Not really too fond of this energy that I'm seeing, so I'm just gonna get straight to it. What's going on, everybody? I am Solo69, and welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your collective fairy reading for November the 13th, 2024. This daily reading may not resonate for all of you, but you should already know that you can check back later on to see if anything makes sense to you then that does not make sense at this time. Or you can just simply chill with me and enjoy the entertainment of it all. I appreciate you guys for showing love and support to me and my channel. As always, thank you so much for the love that you choose to give. I don't know why I'm being called to the bubbles, but I'm gonna go ahead and go. This energy that came out for this reading got me feeling some type of way because the last 2 days, the reading's been talking about friends, and it's been talking about coming together, being inspired, an inspiring friend, motivating, you know, helping someone or helping each other or whatever the case may be. But it was beautiful energy. Now, I guess, like I say, it's always, um, excuse me, I was drinking an Ensure. It's always other ends to the stick. It's always other parts of the spectrum to pay attention to. And the energy that's coming out right now, we're going to see if we can break this down together. We got the Laum coming out. And this is what's crowning the reading today. And she's speaking about unconditional giving and unconditional receiving. Now, unconditional just means that you're not doing it for looking for something in return. You're not doing it to get clout. You're not doing it to get attention. You're not doing it to see what you can get back out of somebody. Unconditional is either receiving something, you know, and not being, not for, not to have something, to be for somebody to be looking for you to give something later on. Same as the giving and receiving is both in the same spectrum. It's unconditional. It's not, no strings attached energy here. This is just out of the kindness of your heart, you know, which is a really good energy to be representing, having unconditional giving, unconditional receiving, And this is just that random act of kindness once again. This is like doing some volunteer work somewhere or on some, with someone. This is like mowing, going like how I said those mowers would come and want to rake my leaves, and I'm like, I knew that they wanted me to talk to them at the same time, but I just, they were doing stuff out the kindness of their heart. So this is a good card to, give a little bit more, receive a little bit more than you expect. This is like that person that owes you money, but they give you more than what they actually owe you just because you didn't ask for extra. But they simply paid you back. They paid you back on time. Not only did they pay you back when they said they was going to pay you back, but they gave you a little bit extra because you were kind enough to do something for them. You were kind. I mean, that you knew that they did something for you. You did something for them, right? And you didn't have to do it. It was a choice. Um, what's coming in like right behind that is about, this is undressing the salad, and I'm talking about this for a reason, because this is about balance. This is about avoiding things that could be extremely out of order, or just that's too much. This is also about achieving something that may seem impossible, um or this is actually just being too much to deal with, being impossible. So when talking about this card, it's letting you know that things are actually moving in motion and the outcome is impossible to actually predict. So it's like something is happening for sure. And you need to make sure that you exercise cool judgment while staying ready for the unpredictable. There could be sudden changes in your life right now that could be taking place or getting ready to take place. This could actually be fortunate changes for some, unfortunate changes for others. All right. So but keep in mind that it's coming in behind unconditional giving and receiving. Now this is important because it's almost like, you know, oh, let me keep going. Then we got the transformation here. We got some type of death here. Now for some of you, not trying to be funny, because for the last couple of days, whether it's off camera or on camera, I've been picking up in messages about death. And some of this death has been physical. Some of it has been out of body experiences. It seems like some have been just I can never get that word out. Metamorph. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. The word that just will not come out of my mouth right now. But those type of metamorphic, I don't know why I still want to try to say the damn word. But those changes, all right? And it's kind of like transformation and shifting is here. And also, I've been prone to want to say this for the last couple of days, but I think now for the next couple of days, I'm going to have to be pushed to say it. A lot of us already thought, well, I ain't going to say I did, but I'm just going to say a lot of us already thought that we were in the age of Aquarius. We will be entering the door of the age of Aquarius Friday. Friday, the door opens for us to walk into the age of Aquarius. We have already transported through the portals. We've already made it through the wormholes. We've already made it through the crystallization processes. And some of us have even been carried and assisted by ancestors through this portal. So now we've made it to the gate. And I spoke about these things weeks ago, especially in the fairy readings. So if you want to catch up on it, you might want to just backtrack on the fairy readings from like September and October. All right. Now, well, October more so. So as far as this goes, we are entering into the new age of Aquarius, and even though Taurus is going to help anchor it in, it's still about the way it's something about the lineup. Everything is falling into order with the planetary structures here, you know. So it's the door is going to be open Friday, and I think I think it's a moon. I think it's a full moon as well. But yeah, something about Taurus helping that in as well. It's almost like, I don't know. It's a purity with Taurus helping it in, walking in solid with that energy. I don't know about astrology like that, so you know that part. But at the end of the day, I know what I'm being told to say, so I'm just gonna say it on that part. But now look, let's get back into this energy over here, because this ain't that a bitch. Because Friends is at the bottom of the deck as well. Hey, G-Les, what's going on, honey? And see, with Friends coming in, and see, this is that unconditional love, giving, unconditional receiving. Once again, this is about, like I say, something that could be extreme. This is about maybe avoiding something that could be extreme. This is something that's being balanced out, and there's nothing that can be done about the balance that's coming in with this. This is a shift, once again, that I'm picking up on. Now, here's the problem. Let's talk. I'm finna get straight to the issue of this situation. This is kind of why I feel some type of way, because we got the glam corner coming out, and this is talking about illusions, delusion, lust, projection, and clear sight. And see, this right here is letting you know You know, it's not good to make decisions when blinded by lust, okay? Now, what stood out to me the most about this, because somebody's coming in with this is it's an I'm picking up on a strong delusion here. All right. I feel like somebody's coming in trying to blind you here. And I think you need to be, you know, wary or watch out for somebody that's trying to throw some type of mask or something over your eyes. This is like somebody's like, you know how like right before that person get kidnapped, they throw like they blot their eyes out in some kind of way, or they put something over their nose to knock them out. Whatever it is, however it is, they gotta blind you. And this is to make sure that you don't see who it is. This is coming up from behind, but this is a friend, y'all. This is somebody that is supposed to be close to you, cool with you. This is somebody also, I don't know if this person is coming in as if they're looking to give you this, you know, unconditional receiving or giving, or they're looking to take it. But this is whatever this is, what I can say is that it's voluntarily being done. Now, the thing is that it's like you need to pause and take your time out before making some type of actual commitment here to something. Need to read the fine print and check out the foundation. Now, if this is about a vehicle or anything like that, you need to make a house or anything of that sort. You need to make sure that you check under the hood. Make sure you check underneath the foundation of the home. You need to make sure you check the walls of things. It's something about making sure that something is legit all the way, because I feel like somebody's trying to throw a delusion here with this energy. What stood out is the red flag to me, and this is about someone that's pretending to be something other than what they really are. You know, this is like this is them using their own deceit. You know, trying to come towards you. This is somebody that's coming in. For some of you, this is somebody that's aiming to please you, coming in with pleasurable acts. This could be love bombing, whether it's with words, whether it's with something with gifts, whether it's with affection or attention. All right, somebody wants your attention, and also somebody wants to know things that they can't find out on their own about you. So the only way is to get it from the horse's mouth. The only way is to connect with the source. And so and I'm picking up on somebody feeling like time is running out. And so it's like scrambling around, scrambling. You know how people, when they're looking for something like in a messy room, they get to throwing the papers around. Can you imagine? You remember like the scientists? I'm picking up on the scientists from Back to the Future, how he would, be out. He'll be talking and walking around, throwing this and throwing that. Like, what did I do with that? And just chunking shit, but nothing is in order. And it's almost, but time was always on that man's side. This energy that I'm picking up on, time is not on this person's side here, and this person is scrambling. Now, here we go. When I say this, because see, you got people in the 3D that's a little slow. So let me bring you up to speed. And I'm not trying to speak on that in a negative way, but I'm just literally saying, like, some people can't, they'll look at this message and think about it in a different format. Like, nah, I wouldn't do that to that person, or nah, that person wouldn't do that to me. All right, but this is somebody that wants you to be close to them. This is a friend now. This is why this, and I'm like I said, this pisses me off in such a way, because for the last 2 days, friend has been here. This is day 3 that I've seen friend. Friend has been here ever since Monday's reading. All right. So seeing that we coming back around to this, and now it's distinguished as somebody that's trying to voluntarily, you know, be on some slick shit, and you got to watch this person because somebody could really just be coming at you pretending to be something that they not really, you know. And then others could be even involved in the situation as well, but some people could actually be waking up to seeing what's really happening and who's really the problem or a villain. This is giving secret villain energy. All right, so that's kind of why I'm a little upset, because it's kind of like, how did this, you know, but hey, even with the other two readings, they came out positive, and like I said, it's always going to be something negative showing itself. In day three, strike three, day three, here we go. So it's really not a surprise, but at the same time, it's kind of like, damn, it is that they're here. It really is somebody here that's gonna try to ease their way into the cracks. And this is almost like something is devastating here, and it's almost like this is a pretend. Yeah, this is a pretender, y'all. Like I say, this person is gonna come in with this energy, but it's like you're being told to see through the delusion or the illusion that this person is trying to cast towards you. Fake friend, frenemy, take it how you choose. Girl, y'all, after seeing this right here, I'm just like, y'all watch it. And G-Liz, I love you so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what? I had a vision about you. Um, I don't know. I think it's kind of weird, but I feel like you might get some type of award one day off the record. I had a weird vision about you receiving an award. All right, so G-Liz, that's for you. Um, yeah. Anyway, but let's go ahead and clarify this energy when it comes down to the Glenn Conner. And the most part is about projection. So watch how somebody's trying to project something towards you. Gaslight energy as well. Be wary of a slight gaslight. And I'm picking up. See, when we hear the word gaslight, we 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 see that, and the first thing we think is the person is negative. But I'm actually picking up on somebody gaslighting a person in a positive way. But it's more so just trying to convince, being convincing. Not, I guess that's the better way to say it, because I'm seeing it more in a positive way. Look at this shit here. Seven of Swords in reverse. Ah, with the Seven of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Let this shit go. This is a burden that need to be removed and released real quick. This is a person, y'all. This is a person. And they coming out strong. Strong as hell with the bullshit. Can't overlook this. I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Low key, sometimes I want these messages to just come out and be just, let me just be wrong for a minute. Not trying to be funny, y'all. Not saying it like I'm trying to down credit my gifts or anything like that. But some of this shit, we don't, I would, and look, like I just said, the last 2 days we've been talking about friends, and it's been a good energy. And here we go with this today. Okay, so now we got somebody here trying to throw illusions, trying to use trickery, trying to ease their way in the cracks with lying and shit. And looks like they're going to try to steal something. And once again, you got somebody that's doing unconditional giving and unconditional receiving. Just doing it to be doing it out the kindness of their heart. So is somebody trying to come and like suck your ass dry and know that you're willing to give because you got it out the kindness of your heart? Is this person's heart, whether they're kind or not, just because a person is has a kind heart, they can have a kind heart to throw you bullshit. Let's keep it real. Some people just easily rather just hurt you. Some people just, that's what they want to do. I don't understand it. We'll never understand why people have dark hearts. But somebody is coming in with this illusion, trying to throw some type of illusion towards you. Let me see why. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. Why is the Seven of Swords here in reverse? So I did a personal reading last night, and I actually got it online. I got it marked private. And in that personal reading, somebody was trying, and this is something it was personal for me. I'm just gonna say it, but the reason why I'm calling it out is because that's what I'm seeing right here. When I see this right, ain't that a bitch? When I see this right here, the same thing and I didn't even use these cards right here last night. The cards that I used is still in the living room. Zeke is dreaming. Look at him. I swear to God, I turned the camera and he stopped, but he's still asleep. Look, he's still asleep. It's some crazy. Oh, never mind. Anyway, but basically that reading, somebody was trying to. It was an illusion, a delusion in that as well. And I'm not trying to compare that reading to this reading, but it's. I almost want to just open it up and say check it out at this point. The only reason that I'm not gonna do it is because I certainly was like I said, it was personal for me. So it was pinpoint me. I can't say collect. I didn't say nothing about no collectives or none of that. But it's almost something that I want to share with y'all, because the shit is that real, and it's this is to stop somebody. And see, in that reading, it was somebody coming for me, but it was literally just so they could stop me from connecting with my ancestors, connecting with the divine. And it was like to throw me off key, off point. And also somebody was trying to like, what was the word? Hijack came out. The word hijack and hack came out. And I just kind of looked at that, laughed at it, and was like, you got to get close enough to hijack or hack my shit, or hack me, or hijack the shit. Do what you do, boo. But see, seeing this right here, seeing this connection that you do have with the divine, with the unseen, with the ancestors, seeing that you do listen to the divine guidance to build or create. Somebody wants to know how, why, what information you're getting. This person definitely wants you off your rocker. They also want you to be cut, that communication online that you have with the unseen to be cut. All right. This person knows at this rate of their life, and they know by now, regardless if this is the same energy or not. But this person, they know that they cannot receive any messages. They know that their communication is cut from the divine, and as long as their communication is cut with you, they can't. It's like they're running around dry and thirsty, shit. Just period. So somebody is trying to come towards you to put a burden. It's like to flip the burden. Also, somebody knows that something is coming. Like they know that this is this person's way of, if as long for some reason, if you can get knocked off your rocker or knocked off course, it puts them in a position to where they can avoid their karma. This person is trying to avoid their karma. And it's like they know this person already know. It's like it's clear to see that it's like they know it. This can't be unseen by this person, so this person is scrambling, or trying to see what they can do at the last minute. And what would you do? Not trying to be funny, like if you had fallen into the bottom of a quicksand pit, and you know that you done really fell down through the depths of the ocean. The depths of the ocean. I'm gonna use that because it sounds better and I can see it better than the quicksand part. But the depths of the ocean, you're drowning. You really drowning. Ain't no way. It's nothing around you but fish and blue. It's kind of like, in movies when they get to sinking down and the bubbles get to popping up out their mouth because they water it. I mean, the lungs is filling up with water and all that good stuff. So they start to just become weightless, like they don't try to fight or scramble to, or swim their way up. They just start falling, allowing themselves to float down, right? What would you do in that circumstance? Would you float down, or would you try to swim up until you cannot swim anymore? Would you just keep going down into the deep blue? You know, this is giving that last fight, that last scramble, that last, before you lose your breath, that last struggle for life. This is what this person is doing. This person is drowning, and whatever is happening in their life, it's like they're looking, it's like they're reaching for you for this life support. And it's given, you got to look at this from a spiritual point of view. This person is drowning, and this person is looking for you as a life support right now. And it's like it's definitely a cord here that looks like they're trying to keep it attached, but you are being told, don't work with this person, don't collaborate with this person, don't attach yourself to this. It's not for you. This is not your burden. This is not your burden. This burden belongs to the person who has to come with this Seven of Swords in reverse. This is, and see, the fact that they have to come with this energy, and the fact that they have to come using an illusion to do it, that alone, let they ass drown, honey. And I'm not saying this in no bad way, but you can't be life support for somebody who coming to you trying to cut you down. This is somebody who would they save you? Let's keep this shit a whole 1,000 today. Because the real friend showed up the other day. I don't know who the fuck this is. This is an imposter. This is a fake ass friend. This is a frenemy. This is somebody who does not want to see you win. But somehow, some way, you done let this motherfucker fall into the ocean deep. And now that they in there, they trying to scramble. Like, this is somebody that's fighting for their life. But they pulling on you. They're pulling on you. They're pulling on you. And this is what this person is doing to keep, and they're willing to sacrifice you. You got to understand. All right. You got to understand where I'm going with this. This is somebody who looking and depending on you to raise them up, but they also going to step on you and push you down. Okay. Jack from the Titanic. All right. I don't remember her name. Was it Rose? Was that her name? Who the fuck is finna lay on this door? And who the fuck gonna lay in the water? Because when Jack gave her the leeway to ladies first. I don't give a damn what you is right now, but ladies first. Get on this door. Somebody, y'all could have been half off the door, half on the door. Y'all could have shared the damn thing, switched places or something. But she was selfish as fuck. And yes, she's talking about some I'll never let go. Bitch, of course not. You on the top. All right. All I'm saying is y'all be careful, because it's an imposter here. There is somebody here for sure that's coming in with this bullshit. And I really do. I hate that this is and if you know me, you know what I'm feeling right now. We'll talk about it. I certainly hate that this message is coming out right now, because this right here for me, y'all already know what this means for me. It's time for me to go back in my shell. I don't play around with shit like this. Imposters. I don't like people coming in my life trying to pretend like this. And G, I ain't talking about you, honey. You already know I ain't talking about you, honey. Hey, Helen, what's going on? Yeah, ladies first, but as a woman, you know, as being fair as a human being, as a soul, like we all, should she have really let him stay in the water? You know, because at the end of the day, his shit was froze like this on the water, and she easily, you know, flickered his ass off and watched his ass drown and follow into the ocean deep. He fell on down in the ocean deep, and she steady saying, "I'll never let go." Bitch, he gone. He is gone. And so she was an imposter, as far as I'm concerned. Maybe I'm wrong for saying that, but fuck it. Rose was the imposter to me. Rose, and then got old, and had the necklace the whole damn time, and then went back on a cruise ship. That shit would have traumatized me for the rest of my life. I wouldn't have never went on another, bitch. I wouldn't have never wanted to see a cruise ship. I would have felt like something was wrong with me just because I see one on a picture. I would have had flashbacks. Bitch, I got PTSD for real. And y'all mean to tell me that this chick was in the middle of the ocean on a door and then let her nigga go? And then you mean to tell me that she later on, she 90 some years old and then got back on the ship and then pulled out the necklace, honey, and then threw it in the water? She was an imposter. I don't care what nobody say. It looked good. She gave him the ride of his life in the car, threw a little sweaty hand up and everything. You know what I'm saying? But when the boat came coming down, her motherfucking ass let him go in the water at the end of the day. So, and then this bitch go back on the boat. All right. Y'all, look, I'm finna go. Because there's an imposter here. There's an imposter here. And this is Wednesday. I'm finna hurry up and do the Express Yourself reading. Finna hurry up and get this shit out. Y'all, please like, subscribe, and share. And thank you so much for chilling with me and allowing me to bring you this message. Y'all be careful out there and watch your friends. Not trying to be funny at all. You know, people come in and they love bomb you. Friends will do it too. They'll do that shit to try to get close to you and try to figure out what it is that you got going on, so they can hate on it, so they can stop it, so they can do this. And watch y'all's electronics. Shit, these days is wild with the way people trying to hack and steal and collect your information just to find out what you're doing so they can stop it or try to do it first. You know, it's like, instead of people using their creative mindset, a lot of people just don't got it. I want to say stay positive about everything, though. Even though this message may have came out a little harsh, let's stay positive. We're so close to entering into Aquarius, man. We're so close. So let's keep the spirits up. All right. But yeah, this is a warning for somebody. Somebody definitely needs to know this. Be wary of the people that you allow and back in your life. This is out, like, keep in mind, not only is the age of Aquarius near, but it's coming. The age of Aquarius, the door is opening for us to walk in it during Mercury retrograde. So people are gonna try to come in the door with you. You know what I'm saying? That ain't supposed to be in the door. Hey, Yellow Rose. So people are gonna try to come in the door. They could have. This is like backdooring. Like, you know, like, keep in mind, just like the Titanic, when shit hit the fan, people were scrambling, and it's almost like one of those movies where people are trying to climb on the boat, jump off the boat. They just losing themselves, and you going without them. And it's people just falling in the water and shit like that. So if you can picture what I'm picturing here, the boat is about to leave. And somebody is trying to back. And see, everybody can't fit on the boat. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Titanic, I ain't going to say that's why it went down. I know that's not why the Titanic went down. I know it was a setup. We if you know the story and the history, y'all know it was set up. But for the most part, in this case right here, this is a boat that everybody had a choice to get on. It could carry everybody, but once it adjusted for the people, for the right people, it wasn't fit for everybody no more. And you got people that know that they can see you going into the age of Aquarius, and you're leaving them behind. You got people who have made their choice to lay in the bed that they've made, but yet they want to try to, bogart and snatch you by the weave, and you know what I'm saying, just, I don't know, pluck your lashes. They're doing the most here, so to try to hold on to you as you go through the door, and if you ain't taking them with you, they're gonna hold you back. So right now is a lot. Isolation periods is needed. I'm not saying isolate from everybody, but be wary and watchful. And it's always good. It's always smart to ask God to show you why people are in your life, why people are around you, what do they want, especially now with this happening during retrograde, because people are coming. All right, I'm gonna end this message, you guys. Y'all keep on the lookout for real. Keep them binoculars on. All right, straight up. This is like World War Z in this bitch. All right, so please like, subscribe, and share. And I will holler at y'all later. I'll see y'all real soon. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready for the next reading. I'll see y'all soon. Deuces.